Hello, my name's Mick Terrill, BKFC World Heavyweight Boxing Champion for Bare-knuckle Boxing, but I'm also an electrician for Adderstone Group here at Baker's Yard. Spent a lot of my time doing these sites up, turning all these units and offices for Ian Baggett. I'd say it was a good 3 to 4 years now. I enjoy working here, the money's good, the banter's good, the lads are good crack. Ian's quite good at managing the sites as well, so everything's good. I think my favourite bits, like you've got the nightlife, which is great, and you've also got like the coast. So if you want to go out on the drink, you've got the city. It's only 7 miles away from the beach. You can have a nice family day the next day. It's you've got everything in one small space. It's great. Straight from school. I actually wanted to be a teacher. I stopped on at sixth form for a year, and I had all intentions of being a teacher, but I don't think I was cut out for that. And basically, my dad just says, pick a trade, and he picked it for us, actually. That was it, electrician. The money. Electricians get paid the most on site, and people agree and disagree, but when you're on a building site, electricians are the kings. I was actually rewiring a friend's house who was a boxer, and he was called Grim Kelso. And I was just asking questions about boxing. I was actually going to get into boxing first. And he took us to a gym at Baker, Barry Norman's gym, Bare-knuckle, which was a kickboxing gym. He says that was the best gym around. So basically went in there and started kickboxing. The bare-knuckle was just an accident. I've got a bad habit of not saying no to a fight. So if you ask us for a fight, I'll say yes. And it was a lad called Cowboys Michael Quinn McDonough, that was his name. He had an opponent drop out and they needed a fill-in at a week's notice. I got asked, and I just took the fight, and it all went from there. Most memorable one, I'd probably say the Arnold Adams second fight. The first fight was an absolute disaster. I think I was actually working on this site when I had the first fight with him, and coming back, that was a disaster. Anyways, I went back, and he'd ended up winning the world title. So I went and beat him, took the world title off him. Firstly, train hard. Make sure you go in there fit. You don't want to go in there unfit. And then I'd just like to relax on the last week. I don't do a lot on the last week before the fight, to just relax. And then I usually, maybe it's a week before the fight, I'll just sit on my own for a couple of hours, and I'll just gather my thoughts and think like, I'm going to split my face open. I'm going to break my jaw. I'm going to break my hands. And I just tend to sit there for a couple of hours, and I just think, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. If it doesn't, it's a bonus. And then once you've hit the reality check and you know it's going to happen, I'll go to the venue leading up to the fight, and I like to hit pads very hard about an hour before the fight. Once I finish my pads, I like to relax. I'll go to sleep, and then I just basically wake up and go. I think you're angriest when you've just been woken up, so I usually like to go to sleep. The lads will tap us on the shoulder. Let's go. Shit. It's basically shit. So usually what I do is I'll wake up at 5 in the morning. I'll go and take my dogs out for a walk. I'll come back, and at the minute I've got my son training with us, so he'll come in the morning, and then we'll train from 6:30, maybe 7:30. I'll take my son back home, and I'll come back, and I'll maybe do a couple hours of weights. I'll do a power circuit, maybe 10 to 12 rounds of pads. I'll have a little rest, and then probably do a 5 kilometre run, maybe do some hill sprints, try and get some sparring in, and then and now maybe it's just some shadow boxing to loosen off, and then back home. It's heavyweight, isn't it? Back in the day when I was a cruiserweight, it was chicken and broccoli 4 times a day. Heavyweight, you've still got to keep it clean. I'm allowed red steak, like red meat. I can have steak every now and then. I have my steak rare though. So I think you get the best nutrition out of that. And of course, I think you've killed the steak once you've overdone it. But I usually have steak, potatoes, new potatoes, mushrooms, green beans and onions. Kickboxing, go to the gym. A lot of people, when they start the gym, that's the most important bit, go to the gym. A lot of people say, I can't go, I'm waiting for my friend to go. I went on my own. If you want to do something, go on your own. But stick at it. And I think when you're first starting off at the gym, just start 3 times a week. See if you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, start buying yourself the right equipment. I see a lot of people who go to the gym, they'll buy the best gloves, the best shin pads, the best head guards, and then they finish 2 weeks later. So go in, see if you like it. Buy a crap pair of gloves. If you do like it, upgrade your gloves. I mean, I think my gloves cost about £600 a pair now, but it's because I stick at it, and I know that £600 pair of gloves is going to last us 2 years. So don't go full in thinking, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to stick at it, because 90% of people who go to the gym don't last. So just stick at it.
There is a huge win in the heavyweight division for Mick Terrill. BKFC!
Knowing full well that they'd be in a fistfight in just a couple days, Mick Terrill remained focused, and on fight night, he broke his arm during the knockdown, finally leaving him humbled and silenced